Hi, Liquid fans. This is Elgin Bowling, also known as Old Dude, and just sharing with you more concepts that I'm discovering with Liquid. And today, I want to talk about the subject of contouring. One of the basics of Liquid is contouring, and I guess contouring or tracing. Just really tracing the outline of your own body, of your own limb. Okay, and for me, believe it or not, as simple as this is, it was a hard concept for me to get, in that I would do it and it would feel mechanical to me, and as I filmed myself, it just wasn't really flowing right. And so one day, I was in the shower, washing up, putting soap, and then it just kind of hit me, what it was. And so maybe this is an exercise, again, a mental exercise that can help you to understand the concept of contouring to make your liquid more fluid. We will pretend that this paper towel here is a washcloth. I mean, you're in the shower and you're washing up, and you're basically, what you're doing is tracing, your body, to get the water, to get the soap off. You might come down here and come up here, you wipe under the underarms, you come here. I know it seems kind of ridiculous, but that's basically, from what I see, all it really is. You just kind of, you pretend that you're that you're in the shower. You're washing, yourself, and just tracing your body, particularly, the arms. Okay, and if you work with your body, with your own body, your own flow, your body will kind of, it's a fascinating thing. It kind of tells you what it feels comfortable doing. And one pattern that I see emerging, and if you watch my videos, you'll know that I'll do this a lot. I will come here, and then I'll reverse it. And then what I'll do is I'll come here and trace this, come back, and just keep doing this motion right here over and over again. Along here, raise up, and I began once I saw and filmed that I kept doing this kind of tracing motion, I began to experiment with it. Like sometimes when I would get to this part, I would just go up with the left hand and not move the right hand, and then just kind of tip this here once I got here and keep going here while keeping, the right hand stationary. Other times I would move the right hand and keep the left hand, sort of stationary. And then other times, I would kind of, move both, at different times. Again, I would change the angle, on the movement. And I found out that changing the angle, visually, makes the dance, look more interesting. If you've been following my videos, a lot, you might notice, when I do the liquid now, it's not so much I'm doing it from the front, I'm doing little subtle changes of changing my angle. Now the reason why I never changed the angle before is because I need to lose weight, and I got this gut here, and it's like, oh my God, it's not really kind of visually appealing. But that's something I'll just have to, get over. Anyway. So with this movement, I said, okay, what else can I do with this? And so, what I started doing is what I do on the left, I mirror it on the other side, so this is the left side of it, and once I get through this, translate it and do it on the right side, and then just, kind of keep going back, and forth, with the same movement, okay? Now, the traditional way to do the contouring is to do like this. And again, I'm not advocating not doing the basics. You should start with this, movement here. This is the basic contouring, movement, okay? You can do that here. You can do the same movement, going up like this, coming across the chest, going up, coming across the chest. If you notice, if you're looking, you got that kind of circular movement going. You know, we're going to go out of counter maybe. You know, and of course you can kind of do it down, you know, like this also. You know, and incorporate that, you know. But it's very, you know, it's a very simple movement. If you keep this idea of I'm washing up in a shower, you know, and I'm putting the soap here, and I'm putting it here, and I'm putting it here, and I'm putting it here, you know, and sometimes, you know, keeping a part stationary, you know, like this. Other times moving the part. You know, this is called piping, you know, incidentally also, you know. You can just add more beauty, more dimension, you know, to your liquid. I mean, you don't have to always trace like this. You can trace like this, you know, or you can kind of, you know, just kind of do your elbow like this, and you know, and trace it, you know, with that going on the outside, and then coming under the inside of it, and you know, just you know, you can even you know trace the contour of your head. You know, so these are different concepts, you know, that, you know, I'm just learning, you know, but you want to get that idea of, you know, touching your body, acting like you're washing. I like the idea, you know, or the concept of I'm in the shower, you know, because again, you know, it has that image of water. You know, you're thinking about water, and I just think that concept is so key, you know, to doing the liquid correctly and having that flow, you know, and that's really all I wanted to, you know, share with you about contouring. I mean, it's really, at first, like I said, I thought it was hard. It's really not a hard concept to get, you know, if we really think about being in water, what we're doing, you know, in water. And if I'm taking a long time to say it because I'm excited, but the main thing when you're doing liquid is to never forget that you're in water. Okay, you're swimming in water. It doesn't, to me, really, I'm getting to the point where it doesn't really matter the movements per se, what you do as far as techniques are concerned. If you have the right attitude, you know, of flow, of being in water and how your body is likely to move, you know, in water, you know, then you can incorporate any kind of movement into your flow. And it's going to be right, it's going to be personal, you know, and most of all, it's going to be you. And that's what's going to make your dance more visually exciting to watch, okay? So if you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to add, a video response or something like that, hey, I'm open, you know. This is your dance, and just go out and dance it. This is old dude.